Hi, we are at Fitur with James Bishop from Siteminder. James, can you tell us a little bit about your role at Siteminder?
Of course. So I look after the global demand partners at Siteminder, and that is anybody that plugs into the Siteminder ecosystem that's adding value to hotels, be it in driving reservations or direct bookings.
Okay. We've been looking at the significant increase in direct revenue, direct bookings. How do you see this trend?
So in driving direct bookings, we've seen the trends are obviously increasing for hotels. They're typically driving more and more direct reservations, and certainly that's been their goal. I think hoteliers are getting a bit more savvy at how they work in their marketing and what technologies they're using to enable them to drive more direct bookings. They're looking more at the full funnel of the reservation in terms of the traveler's journey and how they're actually attracting those travelers earlier on in the journey rather than waiting for them to arrive at their website. They're actually taking lessons from the experts in it, which are the larger OTAs who are great at driving transactions and actually reaching out to their guests earlier on in that journey.
And how is this trend affecting the distribution?
It's a positive thing. Obviously, it's creating a lot more competition in the market. Hoteliers, as I say, are getting savvier at driving their own reservations, their own direct bookings, and it's forcing online channels and other people driving reservations to also up their game. So I think it is hoteliers, and it's driven by the larger brands. They are creating a lot of marketing campaigns to make travelers more aware of the benefits of booking direct, and I think there's a lot of people paying attention to that and obviously working to drive direct bookings themselves.
And how can Siteminder help hoteliers reach that healthy distribution balance?
Yeah, I mean, the key is to have, as you say, a healthy distribution balance. We really strive to find partners, new partners that are really able to add value to a hotel, that are either driving reservations from new source markets or from niche markets that they wouldn't have seen before, rather than sticking with the plain old channels that hoteliers are used to using. See if we can find something that's really going to make a difference to hotels. And there's certainly new players coming onto the market from existing brands like Airbnb, who are making more of a move into obtaining hotelier inventory to sell on their platform. And I think working with partners who are in a position to influence travelers in their booking and drive more reservations for hotels is creating that healthy distribution balance. Additionally, obviously, we work with a lot of direct booking engines, not just our own, to enable hoteliers to have that choice in how they're going to manage their direct bookings and other applications that help hotels to understand their direct channels better and to be able to change their strategy, manipulate their strategy to drive more direct bookings. So it's a healthy balance between choosing the right channel partners, having the right direct booking partners, and other technology providers and CRSs that are going to drive that value to the hotel.
What do you think is a healthy distribution balance?
So a healthy distribution balance is going to vary depending on the hotel, depending on their location, whether they're rural, whether they're urban, if they're in a key market. But typically, it's ensuring that they're getting a good balance of leisure business and leisure business, business travel, and MICE. To that extent, I mean, there's a recent partnership between ourselves and Roomit, part of Carlson Wagonlit, which is really changing the way that business travelers can book with hotels. So kind of getting more direct access to the hotel inventory. And that's one way we're really helping to adjust that.
And what other trends do you predict for the upcoming future?
So coming up, obviously, the trend is a lot more around data and applications. So there's more and more applications being available to hoteliers on the market to help them with their strategy, long before the guest has arrived and during the guest stay as well, to increase that incremental revenue for each reservation. So, for example, Siteminder, we launched last year the Siteminder Exchange, which is an application which enables these new technologies, these new applications in the market, to be able to integrate better with hotels' existing platforms like their property management system, their CRS, their revenue management system, to create a more holistic solution for each hotel.
What do you think are the biggest challenges that hoteliers are facing this year?
So this year, it's going to be around the integration of all those various technologies that are available. As I mentioned previously, we have the Siteminder Exchange, which is one step to helping the technology companies work better together, but it's integrating that data, helping the hoteliers to really understand their guest data, their booking data, where it's coming from, and being able to use that to implement their strategy, knowing which channels they're going to be using for the following year, for this year and the years to come, and also their direct booking strategy. I think they're going to have challenges around the use of that data and how they implement that.
Thank you.